And how to extract a single value? By writing the single number. There is no absolute difference. And slicing also, as you know, the same thing. There is no difference. And wherever it is not possible, we will give the empty. Wherever it is not possible, empty. Now, additional advantage, what you are going to get means this one. So earlier I told you now, what are the numbers, guys? 15, 19, 24, 32, 37, 42, and 46. Okay, these are the numbers. Now, index numbers of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, I want the index numbers 0, 1, that is 15, 19, 37, and 42. So, just you are going to write the list of index numbers like this. Okay, where the index numbers also even can be repeated. List of index numbers can be repeated and the numbers also will be repeated. So you can go with the single value or list of multiple values. Sir, for example, assume there is no array is there. Array is not there. Assume this is a list only. Okay, this is the list only. I want these four values. 37, 42. These four values I want. What are the options? We can't apply the slicing. In the single line, it cannot be completed because slicing concept is not applicable because there is no pattern. Now, in this case, what we are going to do for I in what are the index numbers you want? So first you are going to take your list of index numbers. What are the list of index numbers? 0 index number, 1 index number, 4 index number, 5 index number. So you are going to take the for I in index. Okay, for I in index, L of I. Where this is your L. L of I. What is L of I means? L of 0, L of 1, L of 4, L of 5. These four of them you are going to append into the empty list where n is equal to 1 empty, print n. Now what is the answer? Automatically you are going to get first L of 0. L of 0 is 15. 15 will be appended. L of 1, 19 will be appended. L of 4, 37 will be appended. L of 5, 42 will be appended. So like this, you are going to extract the multiple values without the array. This in this out of these or all of them, which is array? This one. If you remember, I told you in the starting only I told you what is meant by array means a combination of one empty list for loop for I in and n dot append. This combination, what it is called as? From here to here, it is called as array. Do you remember? Yesterday I have discussed up to here. A array means combination of for loop with empty list. Every time it will be appended. So the same logic. So now whenever I have written the concept of this one, that is A of list of 0, 1, 4, 5. What is the backend code of this one? Means this one only. Here whatever I have written, this is nothing but A of index numbers. So it will store temporarily this one in a variable called as index and it will extract those index numbers and it will be appended and it is going to give the output. Point is clear, guys? Everyone understood? So like this it is going to work. So whenever you are having the single index number, write single index number, multiple index numbers, write list of numbers. Now tell me, this is one of the important point. Single means single number you are going to write. Multiple means what you are going to write? List of. Right? List of. Now either you are going to write the slicing. Now tell me, for example, A of 3. This is a single number. List of numbers. How to write list of numbers? Again inside that one more bracket. What is this bracket indicates? What is this bracket indicates? This bracket indicates you are extracting something. This bracket indicates list of numbers. Okay, why double bracket means that one. So here I'm going to write 3, 4. Now for example, I want to apply the slicing 3 to 5. Should I apply one more time list for this? No need. Either slicing a list of numbers are any one, not combination of both of them. No need to write every time the bracket multiple times like that. Any one. Either if you are writing the list of numbers means write the list of numbers, slicing means slicing. Out of these two, any one. Okay, is the point is clear? When you have to apply slicing, when you have to apply list of numbers, when there is a pattern, go with the slicing. When there is no pattern is available, go with the list of numbers. Is the point is clear? Pattern is available means slicing is the best option. When pattern is not available. Next, coming to the next one is based on the condition. Okay, here again I'm writing A is equal to 15, 19, 24, 32, 37, 42 and 46. Now, A greater than 30. Understand this one. What is A greater than 30 means? First, what is A? A means array. What is the type of A? Array. Array means what? What is the meaning of array? For every value. Meaning of array is for every value. Now, whenever you are doing A greater than 30, for every value it will take the A greater than 30. What is A greater than 30? 15 is greater than 30. False. 19 is greater than 30. False. False. True. 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 And true. So you are going to get the output like this. If you observe here, I am writing the A greater than 30. Only A greater than 30. So output is false, 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 true, true, true. Understood? Now what I'm going to do, I don't want true or false. What I want, values I want. What are the values I want? Within the A, wherever the output is true, that values I want. So condition, which satisfies the condition, those values I want. So what are the numbers will satisfy the condition? So first number 32, 32, 37, 42 and 47. These are the four numbers. So output is 32, 37, 42, 46. What is the meaning of this one? Inside the A means array, bracket. What is meant by bracket? You are extracting something. Inside that, if whenever you write the condition, it will check the condition and which value satisfies the condition, extract that value. Extract the value which satisfies the condition. That is the meaning. So I'm writing the condition A greater than 30. So A greater than 30 means inside that which of the value satisfies A greater than 30, those values are extracted. Is that clear? Now, here I'm writing again this one. A divisible by 2 equal to 0. Now, first number. A divisible by 2 is equal to 0. A divisible by 2. That is modulo 2. What is meant by modulo 2? That is remainder. So for this, what is a remainder? 1. 1 is equal to 0? No, false. Remainder is 1. Again, it is false. Remainder is 0. True. Remainder is 0. 2. False. True. And true. Now, I'm writing here A. Now, what is the meaning of A? Inside this, whichever the condition satisfies, those values has to be selected. What are the values should be selected now? Automatically 24, 32, 42 and 46. So these are the values which are getting selected. Is the point is clear? So which are the condition based extracting based on the condition, one of the most important one. So clearly check this one. A means array, bracket. This bracket meaning is extracting. Sir, why it is called as extracting, sir? Before that, if you don't write the variable name, then this same bracket is called as list bracket. If you don't write before any variable, it is called as list bracket. The moment you write the variable before to that, some variable name, something you have written, this variable name, it is list, a normal list. Is the point is clear? Now, sir, A is equal to list of 1, 2, 3. Okay, A is equal to list of 1, 2, 3. This bracket is now extracting. No, this is list now. A bracket 1, 2, 3 if you write. Now what is this this bracket now? You are extracting inside the A. Oh. If it is possible, it will give the output. If it is not possible, it will throw the error. Possible means output, not possible means error. For example, A is equal to 10. A of 0 if you ask. Now what is the data type of A? Int. For int, if you are asking int of index 0, it will throw the error. It is not possible. Every time it will not give the output. First it will check what is A. What is the type of A? For that type of A, index is available or not available. Available means what is the number? if then it is going to give. Inside that there is multiple ifs will be there like this. If this is the condition satisfied, first A should be available. A only not available means name error. Yes, directly name error. A is only not available means directly name error. If A is available, data type of A. What are the data type of A is it? That one. Whether that one is supporting the indexing or not. If this is not supporting, for this what is the else they have written is type error. That particular data type will not support the indexing. Like that they have written the code. So here whichever the bracket you are using, make sure that bracket is more important. Is the point is clear? Yes, exactly. For example, array is there. Array of 10, 15, 19, 20. Something you are having. Simply if you write a of 1, 2, it will throw the error. This is array only. For array indexing also okay. But when you are having the multiple numbers, mandatory is list of numbers. Directly if you write multiple numbers, it will throw the error. If you want single number means write single number, multiple numbers means list. It will throw the error. Where you have to write for this list of 1, 2. Then only it is going to execute. Okay. So we cannot change the syntax. The rules we cannot change. Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone? Now, next coming to this example. 15, 19, 24, 32, 37, 42 and 46. Again, this is the array A. Now, A less than 30, A greater than 40. And here we are going to use the logical operator. So if you remember, we have discussed the comparison operators, logical operators, identity operators and membership operators. Logical or, logical and, logical not. These three of them are used in the core Python. Okay, whereas in the NumPy and pandas, within the NumPy and pandas, OR will become like this. This is called as OR. No more OR cannot be written. Instead of OR, we have to use this one. Instead of AND, we have to use the AND symbol, this one. And instead of not, we have to use this symbol in the NumPy and pandas. We cannot no more use or, AND or not. Instead of that, this one will come. Right? So these three are logical operators. What are the logical operators we are having? Logic will remain same. No difference. Right? Now, coming to this again. So here I am having the A less than 30. Now A less than 30 or what is this one? Or A greater than 40. Now first this I am going to take the first number. What is the first number? From condition you tell me. From condition point of view tell me. What is the first number? A less than 30. A less than 30 means true. A greater than 40 means first number is greater than 40. False. True or false? True or false means true. Next, 19. 19 is less than 30. Less than 30 means true. True or greater than 40. False. True or false is again true. 24. Less than 30. True or greater than 40. That is false. Again it is true. 32. 32 is less than 30. False. And less than 40 also it is false. Again false or false, false. Coming to the this one. 37. Less than 30. Less than 30 means false. And less than 40. Sorry, greater than 40. That is also false. Next one is false or true, which is true. Next number is again false or true. Again it is true. Now, which are the numbers are overall output has given the true? These are the numbers. What are the numbers? 15, 19, 24, 42 and 46. So these are the numbers which satisfy the overall condition. So 15, 19, 24, 42 and 46. Is that clear, everyone? So whenever you are applying the logical operator, overall output it will check, not individual condition. Overall output should be true. And whichever the overall condition is true, that numbers will be extracted. Whichever the value satisfy the condition, it is extracted. Is the point is clear, guys? Now, let us go on to the next concept called as data modification. Extraction part is clear for everyone? Anyone has any doubts? Please ask what are the doubts you are having. So you can extract the data based on the 4 criterias. One is single value, multiple values through slicing, multiple values with list of index numbers, and you can get based on the condition. Right? Yes. Abhishek, please ask what are the doubt you are having. Abhishek Kumar. Three one Ragi Reddy. 3-1 indexing, it is confusing, sir. What is 3-1? I didn't understand your question. Rag Reddy. Abhishek, with the pattern, you are going with the slicing concept. You know what is slicing? Simple slicing concept only. It will apply simply slicing concept. So here, for example, Abhi and Abhishek, both are asking the similar kind of question only, both of them. And here, just observe this one. I want this value, this value, this value, this value. Here, equal step is available. Step of one, from here one step, one step. So pattern is available. When there is a pattern, I'll go with the slicing concept. Now, question number 2 is, now I want the first this value, from here this value. Step of 2, okay. But from here, this one. Step of 2, if I write, in the slicing, if I write a step of 2, after 24, again it will jump to this value, but not to this value, right? So when you are having the different levels of steps, for example, this one followed by this one. Now, can I go with the slicing concept, this one? When I don't have this value, when this value is not available, I can go with the slicing. From here to here, step of 2, step of 2, step of 2. So everything is step of 2. Simply, I will select this one. Starting index number is 0 and ending number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 7 with a step of 2. So automatically 6 also included. I will go with a step of 2 with a constant interval, with a constant step. But for example, this one is there. Now, from here to here, it is step of 2. From here to here, it is step of 1, step of 1. Again, here, step of 2. So, step of 1, step of 2 cannot be written in the single slicing. Na? Then what I can do in this case? So, I'm going to take the list of index numbers. When there is no constant step, I'm going to take the list of index numbers like this. Is the point is clear? When there is a constant step, one example. When there is no constant step, one example. That is, we call it as pattern without pattern. Is that clear now? Abhi and Abhishek. Both of you. Right? Is that clear now? Done. Now, let's go with the, within the 1D array, extraction is completed. Now, let us see the how to modify the data within the 1D array. Right? Done. Now, let us take the array like this. This is the array. 15, 19, and 24. This is the array. Now, I want to add the single value. Now what I want to add? Single value. Okay. To add the single value, yes, even positive indexing, negative indexing. Suresh Babu, you can choose which are the number you are interested. Both will support. Now, I want to add a single value. How to add a single value? For example, I want to add a single value called as 50. This is my single value. First, think what value you want to add. 50. Now, function is np.append. You have to take the array, which are the array, and which are the value you want to add. Array and the value. If you want to add a single value, understand this point clearly. Single value. First take the single value and which array, which value, and automatically that single value will be added. How to add a single value is this one. np.append, and you have to write the array, comma, single value. What are the single value you want to add? That single value. And that single value will be added at the end. That single value will be added at the end. Okay. So what is the syntax for adding a single value is np.append array, comma, single value. Everyone is clear how to add a single value? Now let me explain the multiple values. Now I want to add the multiple values. Now my previous array is A only. Once again, this is A. Asterisk. Question is again same, A only. Now I want to add the multiple values. First think what are the multiple values? 50, 90, 55. These are the numbers I want to add. Again, np.append. Function name is, once again, it is append only. There is no extend. In the list for single value, list.append. For multiple values, list.extend. But here, for both of them, it is append only. And you have to give the A, and you have to add the multiple values. Now, multiple values means 50, 90, and 55. You have to take a list of values. Only difference is single value, list of values. To add the multiple values, you have to take the list of values. You have to take the like this. Is the point is clear? If this is your A, I'm adding the 50, and this is the A, I'm adding the 60, 70, and 80. How to add a single value? How to add a multiple values? Everyone is clear? Sir, for example, here, let us take like this. L is equal to 15, 19, 24 is there. Now, if I write L.append is the function. Inside the function, if I take the list of 40, 50, what happens? Same L is equal to 15, 19, 24. L.append of, okay, not L.append, L.extend. Extend of 40, 50. Now what happens here? 15, 19, 24. List of 40, 50 will be added as a single value inside the list, right? Now in the extend, what happens? 15, 19, 24 individual values will be added. This we have learned in the list concept. Now in the array also, sir, same way in the array, 15, 19, 24. I want to add in the array, what are the array is there? 15, 19, 24. Instead of adding the 40 and 50 like this, I want to add like this at the end. Not possible now. Not possible now. To add like that, not possible. First point. Because this is 0D, 0D, 0D. This is 1D. Within the 1D, one more 1D is not possible. It is not possible. So there is, in the list it is possible. Why? Because list will accept the multiple data types. But array will not accept like that. Is the point is clear? Whenever you are using the append function for the multiple values also, it will add single value only. It cannot add the multiple values. So that is the reason why it is not going to take the list as it is like that. Append means single value, it has to be added. No, sir. No, that is not possible in the array. That possibility is not there. So individual values only will be added. Like in the list, it is going to happen, but here it will not happen. Right? Is the point is clear? Now, sir, append, what are the np dot append I'm going to use? For example, this is A, 15, 19, 24. np dot append of A comma 50. Now what happens? 50 will be added. Where it will be added? In the array it will be added. Now after adding the 50 in the array, whether it will be stored in the original A means no. It will not store in the original A. So now if you ask to print A, still the A will remain as this like this. Unless if you ask to write, if you write left side the same variable name, then it will store. Otherwise, by default, it will not store. Sir, why it will not store by default, sir? Simple point. A is equal to 15, 19, 24 is there. Are you using A dot append or are you using NP dot append? Whenever you are using NP, means within the NumPy, this is one of the function. Function will return the value. It will never store the value. Whereas this one will attribute for the original array. So it will store in the original array. So whenever you are using the list.append, why it is storing in the original list? Because here you are using the variable name. But here you are not using the variable name. You are using the library name. Point is clear? So it is not going to store here. Sir, if it is not storing in the original variable, means it is not called as mutable. Huh? Now tell me, what is meant by mutable? What is meant by mutable? What is mutable? Mutable means we can modify the values. We can modify the values. Up to here only. Yeah? Within the same object. Within same object, right? Now I told that adding cannot be done within the same object of array. Adding is not possible means it is called as immutable. Out of modify, modify means what? Add, replace and delete. Three of them are called as modify. For example, if I am able to add but I cannot replace or delete, it is mutable or immutable? I am able to replace, I can add in the original object, adding is possible. Adding is possible in the original object. Mutable or immutable? Mutable. For example, out of these three, this is possible, but this is not possible. Mutable or immutable? Mutable. Any one is there also? Mutable. That is the reason set is mutable. The set replace is not there. But still it is mutable. Why? Because we are able to add, we are able to delete. Similarly, in the NumPy also, in the NumPy array, adding in the original object is not possible. Deleting directly in the original object not possible. But replacing in the original object is possible. So it is called as mutable or immutable. Mutable. One is possible also, mutable only. It is not compulsory. Three of them should be satisfied. One modification if you do in the original object also, it is called as mutable only. Okay, is the point is clear, guys? Now, how to add we have seen. Let us see how to delete. In the same array, let us discuss immediately delete also. 15, 19 and 24. When you want to delete, np.delete is the function. To add, what is the function? np.append. For deleting, np.delete. A comma. Now what is the index number you want to delete? Which index number you want to delete? How to delete a single value I am saying. Delete single value. How to delete a single value means you are going to delete the np.delete array. Inside that, select the index portion, whichever you want to delete. 0. Now 0 will be deleted. What is the balance? 19 and 24. Sir, I want to delete the multiple values, sir. Very simple. How to delete multiple values? np.delete array, and you have to write the list of index numbers. Instead of one index number, you have to write the list of index numbers. That index numbers will be deleted. One means one, multiple means list of numbers. That's it. Similarly, append also same. Single value means single value, multiple values means list of values. For adding, we are using the np.append. For deleting, we are using the np.delete. Clear, guys? Obviously, it is going to be array only. Single value also array only. After deleting the value, output will be array only. Clear? Anyone? Any doubts? Now let us discuss about the replacement. This is most important and most easy one, and you should not get confused here. Multiple options are there. 15, 20, 19. Again, same example. Earlier, what are the numbers I have taken? Same example. 24, 32, 37, 42, and 46. Okay. Done? Now, before discussing about the replace, I want everyone not to write the notes, running notes. Just focus on this. Once it is clear, right? I'll give the time in between to write the notes. Okay, one of the most important, because data cleaning is replacing the data. Adding, replacing, and deleting, three of them are most important. That is only called as data cleaning. Removing the unimportant data, replacing the wrong data, or adding the new data. Data modification or data cleaning, both are same. Both are same. Learning how to do the data modification. How to do the data modification on a 2D array. How to learn a data modification on a 2D array or 2D data frame. Both are same as it is. Not even minute difference. Xerox copy. Okay, both are as it is same. 2D means nothing but table, which consists of rows and columns. 2D means rows and columns. Learning the data modification, that is nothing but adding, replacing, and deleting. Learning these three of them on the 2D array or 2D data frame only is called as data cleaning concept. Both are as it is same. Is the point is clear? Data cleaning means removing unimportant data or replacing the wrong data or finally adding the new data. Now, before discussing the replace, as I asked everyone not to write, just focus. Assume this is a list. 10, 15, 19, 20. Four values are there, list. In the list, how to replace a value? I want to replace 15 with 55. Tell me the code for the replacing 15 with 55. How to replace? L of 1 is equal to 55. So which are the value you want to replace? First you have to extract that value. Remember this one? Everyone, do you remember? Which are the value you want to replace? You have to extract. Even in the dictionary also same logic. Because list and dictionary, only these two will support for replacement. Tuple will not support, set will not support. In the both of them we have discussed which are the value you want to replace. First extract that. Right side, write the new value. Do you remember this one? Listed. Same logic in the array. Now I want to replace 24 with the 44. Now tell me. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A of 2 is equal to 42. How to replace single value? Done? Now, I want to replace the multiple values. Again, now original list is this one only. Okay. How to replace a single value? Completed. A of 2 is equal to 44. How to replace single value? Here, everyone, please write up to here. How to replace a single value? That single index number you are going to select, and right side you are going to write the new value, single new value. This is the way to replace the single value. Once this is done, I'll tell you how to replace multiple values at a time. Done? Now, focus on the multiple values. Again, I request everyone not to write. Just understand. Now, I want to replace the 15, 19, 24. Three values I want to replace. What before writing the new values, first tell me how to extract them. A of code. What is the code? Slicing is a pattern is available. Yes. Available. So available means slicing we can go. We can go 0 to 3. Right? Now how many values you are going to get? 3 values. So now right side how many values you have to write? 3 values you have to write. So what do you want to replace? For example, 15 I want to replace with 30, 40, 50. So right side what I have to write? 30, 40 and 50. Because you are extracting multiple values, so right side also you have to write the multiple values. Done. Next. Here, this is one example. Now I want to replace this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now tell me, can you go with the slicing now? No. Now what we have to do? List of. What are the list of values? 0, 2, 3, 4. Left side, how many values are there now? 4 values are there. Now right side, how many values should be filled? 4 values. You have to write any 4 values of your choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first one will be placed in the first one, second one will be placed in the second one, third one will be placed in the third one. For example, 10, 20, 30, 40. I want to replace like this. What are the numbers I have to write here? 10, 20, 30, 40. So what are the numbers, what are the index positions you want to replace? First write that one. Right side, write the new numbers. Simple. Now, I want the next one is this value, this value, this value. I want to replace these 3 values with 10, 20 and 30. Now what I have to do? Tell me, A of list of, because pattern is not available. So pattern is not available means 0, 1, 6. Right side, what is the numbers? 10, 20, 30. 3 numbers means right side 3 numbers. Now, next, last example. Now I want to replace this one, and this one. Again, pattern is not there. But 3 values I want to replace with 10 only. All the numbers are 10 only. Same number I want to replace. But positions are multiple, but value is single only. So what I have to write here? First, list of 0, 1, 3 is equal to list of 10 comma 10 comma 10 you can write, or simply you can write 10 also. Yes. Choice is yours. If you write like that also not a problem, or simply if you write single value also not a problem, because all of them are same value, na? Single value is sufficient. When all of them are same, sir, out of, for example, 4 values, sir, out of 3 of them are 10, fourth value is 20, sir. 3 are 10, fourth one is 20. Then in that case, you cannot go with the single value right side of 10. 100% in that case, what we have to use? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, last value of 20. 4 values we have to write. If one value is differed also, we have to write all the values. Whenever all the values are same, 0, 1, 3, and I want to replace all the 3 values with the same number called as 10, this is sufficient. Point is clear? All the examples are clear? Which of the example is not clear? Ask the doubt. If clear means write the notes now. So which are the index numbers you want to replace? First you have to extract that one. Right side fill with the new values. The logic is simple. Yes, if left side and right side both the things are not same, it will throw the error. Left side numbers, right side numbers are not both are same, it will throw the error. Done? Is there? If the pattern is there and we start the same. Just for example, I want to replace the values which are greater than 30. I'll extract based on the a greater than 30. When I write a greater than 30, how many values will be extracted now? Greater than 30. How many values are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 values will come. Now, right side, how many values we have to write? Either 4 or single. Single, if you write all 4 of them will be replaced with a single value, or if you write 4 values, it will be replaced with the 4 values. Remember, guys, A is equal to, if you write A, B, C is equal to 1, A comma B comma C is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. What is the difference between these two? First one is A is 1, B is 1, C is also 1. In the second case, A value 1, B is 2, C is 3. So whenever you are writing a single number, automatically it is going to apply the logic of this one. So wherever the individual values are there, it is going to apply the logic like this with a single value. Whenever you are writing the 4 values, it will apply the logic of comma, 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 and right side also 4 values will be there. Either this logic or this logic. A comma B is equal to 1, 2, 3 means error. Or A comma B comma C is equal to 1 comma 2 also error. Either this one or this one. Point is clear? Now, so here as one of the student is asking the question, if you observe A of 1, what is A of 1? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now A of 1, what is A of 1? 19. 19 is replaced with the 27. In the original object only it was replaced, right? Print A. A means A was printed with 27, old 19. New value only it has printed, right? So it was replaced in the original object. Now array is called as mutable or immutable? Mutable. Arrays are mutable. Now 0, 1, 4. 0, 1, 4, 5. 0, 1, 4, 5 means that is 15, 19, 42, 26. 4 values are replaced with the 10, single 10 at a time. Next, you can replace with the multiple values with the multiple different values. Is the points are clear? All of them? Now this is your latest A. This is your latest A, guys. I'm writing here in the latest A 1, 2, 3. What is meant by 1, 2, 4? What is meant by 1, 2, 4? 1 colon 4. 1 colon 4 means 1, 2, 3. That is 19, 24, 37. These are the 3 values. 3 values, either I can write single value or I have to write 3 values, not in between. If you write 3 values of 10, 3 of them will be replaced with the single value. Let me write 20 and let me print the A. Okay. Now, if I want to replace these 3 values, right side, how many values I have to write? 3 values. That is, I'm going to write 20, 30 and 40. Now 20, 30, 40. The 3 values are 20, 30, 40. Okay, I'm writing here condition. What is the condition is A is less than 10. Okay, less than or equal to 10. Now inside this A is less than or equal to 10, total how many values are there? Only one value is there. What is that one value? This one. And I want to replace with 50. Now print A. Okay, now let us try one more way. Wherever the value is less than 50. Less than 50 means how many values are there here? All the values are less than or equal to 50 only. I want to replace with 100. Wherever the value is less than 50, replace with 100. Done? All of them are replaced, right? So wherever the condition satisfies, it will do that. Simple, inside the for loop, it is applying the if condition. That's it. Is the point is clear, guys? Understood, everyone? And how to delete also is clear now. How to delete a single index number. How to delete the multiple index number. Done? So adding, deleting, replacing. 3 of them are completed. Now let us discuss the additional one. The additional one is called it as sort and copy. These are the 2 additional things are there. The first one is called as sort. What is meant by sort? it is going to do the sorting either in the ascending order or descending order. So np dot sort means it is going to do the sorting in the ascending order by default. By default ascending order. By default ascending order. Uh, Suresh Babu is asking like this, sir, can I write a of 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 is equal to arrange function. What are the arrange is the arrange of 1 comma 5. This is a lista. This is a NumPy arena. What is this inside? First, you are writing here 1, 2, 3, 4. First, this point only wrong. Point number 1, it is wrong. Second point, inside that you are writing the list. Let's take list 1, 2, 3, 4. Now list of 1, 2, 3, 4. You can write either with the slicing of 1 to 4 because it is extracting now. 1 to 5 you have to write like this. No sir, I want to write list only. Then also you can write. Then you can write the list of range of 1 to 5. What is list of range of 1 to 5? List of 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. But if you're writing here np dot arrange of 1 to 5, if you write like this, inside that array will come. But I am saying that inside this what should be there? List of numbers should be, not array of numbers. Inside that this one, list of index numbers. List of numbers means list should be there, not in terms of array. What is the difference between this one versus this one? List of range of 1 comma 5. What is the output, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? np dot arrange of 1 to 5. What is the one? What is the output? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the data type of this one? And what is the data type of this one? For example, I am storing inside the A, this one inside the A. What is the type of A for this example? List. What is the type of this one? Array. That is the difference. Clear? Suresh Babu. Right? And that too, when you are applying the slicing or extracting, in the extracting, when or pattern is available, go with the slicing. No need to write the list. No, sir, I will reply this one only means list of range of 1 to 3. 1 to 4. Both are same. Because last number in slicing is not included, in the range also not included. Both are same. You can go with that. But this one. Right? Done. Now coming to np.sort. Sort means it is going to sort the values in the ascending order. And already we know in the list.sort also, we know that everything either int or float is there, it will do the sort. Or if everything or string are there also, it will do the sort. If any combination is there, it will not do the sort. Same logic is applied in the NumPy array also. NumPy array and list are both are same. Okay, both are built on the same concept. Just by default for the given list, if you apply the for loop for every value, array means always remember for every value. Means for loop applied on the list is called as array. Now, next np dot array of 1, 2, 3, b is equal to a dot copy. What is meant by dot copy? What type of copy it is called as? Dot copy means deep copy or shallow copy. It is called as shallow copy. Okay, deep means both of them indicates to the same object. Shallow means as it is will be the same but different object. This is shallow copy. Okay, shallow copy. Whenever you are using the dot copy, list dot copy, set dot copy, dictionary dot copy, and array dot copy. All dot copies are called as shallow copy. They are not called as deep copy. Yes, obviously. Same logic. Okay. Now, so these four of them are shallow copies only. Now, some of you might be familiar with the Python before itself, and you might be familiar with one of the module called as copy module is there. Deep copy module is available separately. Do anyone knows that one? And anyone are getting confused with that copy versus this copy? No confusion, na? Okay, done. Perfect. If you don't know, miss, ignore. Whenever there is a dot copy, it is called a shallow copy. Fix. Okay, concept wise, forget about that modular, this one or that one, or forget. Concept, what is the meaning of deep? Deep means both objects should indicate the same. Both should both should indicate both should indicate same object. Both of them, copied one, original one. If both of them are indicating same object, is called as deep. Shallow, both indicates different objects. Values will be same, but objects are same or different. That is the point. Values are same. That is okay. Okay. For example, list of 1, 2, 3 is there. List of 1, 2, 3 is there in the another one. Values wise, both are same. Data type is both are same. Everything is both are same. But objects are two different objects. Then what is this? These two are called as identical objects. Both of them are called as identical. Identical objects or similar kind of objects, which is called as shallow copy. Okay, deep means both of them should be indicated to the same object. No new separated should not be created. Same object. Is the point is clear? So what are these three copies logic is applied. Same logic is applied on the array also. Okay, list dot copy already we have completed. Set dot copy completed. Dictionary dot copy completed. Same logic is applied on the array dot copy. Both are indicating to the two different objects. A object is different, B object is different, but values are same. Okay, so what is meant by values are same? See here. A is equal to array of 1, 2, 3. Array, np dot array of 1, 2, 3. B is equal to A dot copy. What is meant by dot copy means copy the values into a new object. So this one is array of 1, 2, 3. This is A. It will copy the same values, but object is different. Simply to say student 1, student 2 both copied each other by writing the different hall ticket numbers. Inside that content is as it is, not even minute difference. Just they have changed the hall ticket number. It is called as shallow copy. Hall ticket number also they have written same. Deep copy. Hall ticket number is nothing but ID number. Point is simple. Two students has copied as it is, not even minute difference. As it is they have copied. Copied with the content as number also. Number, name, everything they have copied. At least they have changed the roll number and what are the name they have changed and copied only the content. There is a difference. Right? Now, if you ask the question of A is equal to B, means answer is true. All the values of A, values of B, same as it is. If you ask A is B, false. Identity wise, both are different. Values wise, both are same. That is in the shallow copy. Is the point is clear, guys? Everyone? Done. Now let us get into the most important one. Again, I'll say every time this is common word for me. Important one. And that to last one, all important one. Every time this is common for me. Okay, I think you have got habituated for that words. Every time it is common. Right? Now, so here, array, what are the NumPy array is there? What is the advantage of NumPy array? When compared to list. When already list is available, what is the advantage? Now you will see the advantages. One by one, let us go. First, A plus 1. B is equal to A plus 1. First, it will check what is A. A is a array type. Array plus 1. This is int, 1 is array. What is meant by array? For every value. For every value, plus 1 will be added. So here 10, 20, 30. So for every value, plus 1. Now, C is equal to A plus 0. What is C? A plus 0 means for every value 0 will be added. A double star 2. For every value it will apply the power of 2. That is 10 square, 100, 20 square, 400, 30 square, 900. Okay, power of 2. A plus B. Now let us see. For example, let us assume there is a list 1, 2, 3. L2 is equal to 4, 5, 6. Now I want to add the L1 plus L2 in such a way I don't want concatenation. If I do like this, I'll get the concatenation, list concatenation. But my requirement is 1 should be added with the 4, 5, 2 should be added with this one, 3 should be added like this. I want the output in this way. That is not possible in the list without for loop. With the for loop it is possible, but without for loop it is not possible. So now A is equal to 1, 2, 3. Sorry, here already A is there now. Let us go with the same example. What is A here? 10, 20, 30. What is B? 11, 21, 30. Now A plus B. What is A? Array. What is B? Array. What is the shape of A? Array shape. What is the shape of array? 3 comma. What is the shape of B? 3 comma. Both the arrays are matching the shape now. Now then it will apply for every value of A, add for every value of B. So now first value will be added to the first value. 10 plus 11, 21. 20 plus 21, 41. 30 plus 31, 61. And you are going to get the output like this. When array shapes are same. For example, A is 1, 2, 3. A is 1, 2, 3. Array of 1, 2, 3. B is 4, 5, 6, 7. What is the shape of this one? 3 comma. What is the shape of this one? 4 comma. When you are asked to add, it will throw the error. When the shapes are not same, simply it will throw the error. One is more or one is less than, forget. Shapes are not same is error. Shapes are same only for every value of A, every value of B. Right? So, for example, in a house, 2 people are there. Okay, one person name is called as applicant. One person name is called as co-applicant. Okay, one person is getting some income. And co-applicant is also getting income. I want total income. What I have to do? These two has to be added. This is array 1. This is array 2. Array 1 plus array 2 will give the total income, which we are going to do in the future. There will be giving 2 columns. We'll create the new column. What is that new column is this one. So here printed only A plus B you have printed. If you store this one into a C, what happens? A new array will be created. This is this column. This is this column. And this one new column will be created. That's it. Basically array operations will be done. Understood? For every value of this column, every value of that column. Sir, column, but here array is rows, no sir. Row is called as array, column is called as series. What is the difference between array versus series means? If you store this one, 11, 21, 31, what this is called as? 1D array. 11, 21, 31. What is this is called as? 1D series. That's it. Logic will remain same. Everything is as it is. Keeping the values in the row wise is called as arrays. Keeping the same values as it is in the column is called as series. This is NumPy. This is pandas. Both are twins. Look like as it is same. Code is same. As it is same. Output will be every time it will give the output in the row wise. It will give in the series column wise. Only difference is that one. Is the point is clear? Sir, but column is your see if your bracket was added separately like this individually, it is combination of multiple 1Ds. Then it is called as 2D. But your bracket was added from here to here means then it is called as 1D only, na? Point is clear? Everyone. So you can add the multiple arrays. You can add the multiple arrays, no restriction. You can add the multiple arrays. For example, A is array, B is int or float, something, int or float or boolean, whatever it is. Out of these three, anything. Now A plus B, you are asking. Now what happens? Array plus 10. For every value, 10 will be added. For every value, 10.5 will be added. For every value, true will be added. True means what? Whenever you add plus symbol for true, automatically it will be converted as 1. I told you, arithmetic operators with Boolean values with arithmetic operators will be converted as int values. Right? Now, when you are doing the same, A is array, A is array, B is also array. Now, when you are asking A plus B, for every value of A, for every value of B, plus C, plus D, you can add multiple arrays. It's not single array, it is multiple arrays. No restriction. A minus B. What is A? Array. What is B? Array. For every value of A minus for every value of B. That is the meaning. A into B. What is the meaning of this? For every value of A, for every value of B will be multiplied. Next, C is less than or equal to 10. First, what is C? C is 10, 20, 30. This is your C. C is less than or equal to 10. What is type of C? Array. For every value of C, it is going to check less than or equal to 10. First one is what? True. Second one is false. Third one is false. You are going to get the true, false lives. For every value. Next, C. What is C? C is 10, 20, 30. What is A? A is also array. 10, 20, 30. This is C, this is A. Now C is greater than A. What is C? For every value of C, for every value of A. So 10 is greater than or equal, 10 is greater than 10. False. 20 is greater than 20. False. 30 is greater than 30. False. So you are going to get the output called as false. Greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to. For every value of C, greater than or equal to for every value of A. Single value is there, int value is there, means it will compare with single value. Right here array is there, means array will be compared with the array only. For every value of this one, for every value of that one. Is the point is clear? A is equal to C. Now tell me, what is the logic it will apply? For every value of A equal to for every value of C. It will cross check like this. Sir, it should not check the single value, sir. It has to check war. War array is as is same or not. Means not single value. Overall it is true means true. Overall if one of the value default also false. It has to give like that. Then you have to go with the array underscore equal. That is a function. Array underscore equal will give the, it will check the complete array. Now what is A? A is 10, 20, 30. What is B? For example, B is 11, 21, 31. What is C? 10, 20, 30. Now, A is equal to B. What is the meaning? For every value of A, for every value of B. What is NumPy dot array of equal? Of A comma B means war array of A is whether the war array of B is same or not. Now, both are same? No. What is the answer? False. Sir, for example, two values are same, third value is different. Overall output I am asking, not individual value. Overall output is both are same or different? Both are different. False. Simple. As it is same, then it is going to give. For example, in this example, okay, you are having A is equal to C. Now tell me, A and C both are same? Yes, both are same. As it is same. Next, we are going to apply the NP dot. If you remember, in the math I told you, within the math module, some functions I told you. Can you remember those functions? What are the functions which are important in the math module? Within the math, first one is SQRT. Next, I have told you POW, math.sqrt, math.pow, and mat.log and mat.exp. These are the four functions. Only four functions I have told you. Remaining things not important also I told you clearly. We are not going to use, will not required also I told you. Same way, np dot square root of a. Here a is this one, 1, 2, 3. np dot square root of a. What is np dot square root of a means? It is going to apply for every value square root. First it will take 1. What is square root of 1? 1. Square root of 2? 1.4. What is square root of 3? 1.7. So you are going to get 1, 1.4, 1.73. For every value it is applying the square root. Next, what is log? np.log. For every value it will apply the logarithmic. Log of 1. What is log of 1? 0. Log of 2. Log of 3. Like that. Log of 1, log of 2, log of 3. Sir, why it is giving dots, sir? If one of the value is float also, all of them will be converted to float. What is the order? String, float, int, and boolean. exp. What is exp means? For every value, e power 1, e power 2, e power. Exponent means e power of. E power 1, e power 2, e power 3. What is e? E is nothing but 2.71. How we are having the pi is equal to 3.14, e is equal to 2.71. So e power 1, e power 2, e power 3. E power 1 is 2.71 power 1, power 2, power 3. Is the point is clear? So even this one also not required. This is also not required. Remove. Not required. In the future also we are not going to use. Square root and log only we are going to use. That is also not required. Clear guys? So that is the end of the 1D array. If your 1D array is easy miss, tomorrow 1D series should be dead easy. So tomorrow 90% answers you have to give, 10% only I will tell. Okay, for example, A is equal to 15, 19, 24, 30. S is equal to 15, 19, 24, 30. Now tell me how to extract 19. A of 1. S of 1. Answer is. Now tell me how to extract 15 and 19, 24. 15, 19, 24. How to extract? 0 to 3. S of 0 to 3. 15, 19, 24. Output I'll get like this. Here you'll get the 15, 19, 24 like this. Here I'll get the output like this. Now tell me I want 15, 24, 30. What to write? A of 0, list of 0, 2, 3. S of 0, 2, 3. This is my answer. Same answer 15, 24, 30. I'll get like this. Here I want wherever the value is greater than 20. How to get values greater than 20? A of A greater than 20. How to get in this? S of S greater than 20. Same no, sir. I am also saying same no. Did I told anything different? Same only. I am also saying same only. Okay. How to replace 19 with 99? A of 1 is equal to 99. S of 1 is equal to 99. You tell me how to delete in this. np dot delete or something. S dot delete. Same way. pd dot delete. np dot delete, pd dot delete. pd means pandas, np means numpy. Okay. If you understand this one is easy. For how to add for every value plus 10. In the NumPy, how to add for every value plus 10. A plus 10. Simple. S plus 10. How to add for every value 10 means S plus 10. What are the new values? 25, 29, 34, 40. What are the new values? 25, 29, 34, 40. Row wise, column wise. Logic is same only. S plus 10. Is the point is clear? Now, you want to compare whether A is less than 10 or A is less than 20. How to compare A is less than 20? A less than 20. What is the output? What is the output of this? False, false, true, and true. S is less than 20. What is the answer? False, false, true, true. Just I have changed at least letter. If I store this one also A, answer is same only. Not even letter change also will be there. At least for your understanding, I am saying yes, yes letter. As it is. If you know one of them, second one is dead easy. Sir, today's class is not clear, sir. Better not to attend tomorrow's class. My suggestion is don't attend tomorrow. Okay? That is my suggestion. Because tomorrow also simply acting only will be there. Nothing will be there. Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone. Right? Series will continue in the tomorrow's class. Tomorrow we are having the class at regular class time at 6 o'clock. Regular class, regular time. Everything is common. Done. If no questions, you can leave. Yes, same as it is. As it is. Same for loop. Same for loop. Whatever was applied on the array, series also same for loop. As it is. In the max E, you know scientific calculator? Yeah, yeah. Others you can leave. No questions you can leave. Leave.